Welcome to the Monday Night Whiskey Flight. I'm your host, Ed Wright. I'm gonna taste 5 whiskeys here. I've tried all of them separately, but I've never tried them all back to back. And I'm gonna sit here and compare the flavors of these whiskeys. First on the thing, on the old flight here, is Gentleman Jack. Very good whiskey. Great taste, not overbearing, not too much of an afterburn. Maker's Mark, pretty good stuff itself. Got a little bit of an afterburn, but you know. Knob Creek, got a hell of an afterburn, but it's really tasty as well. Then you got your typical regular Jack Daniels and your Jim Beam. You know, your regular whiskeys. Sorry, I'm a little clumsy here. This is my first video, so you're going to have to bear with me. Let me get my chaser out here. Chaser is Calypso Lemonade. Alright, I'm going to start from right to left over here. First, I'm going to start with the Gentleman Jack. Gentleman is so smooth. It like you really don't get an afterburn. Like I don't even need a chaser for this one at all. Most whiskeys I need a chaser or something like that to get it, you know. But this kind doesn't really burn going down. I don't know. It's really smooth. You know, it's costly compared to a lot of whiskeys, but you know you pay better for quality. Now let me cleanse my palate here. All right. Next is the old Maker's Mark. If I can get this open. There we go. Maybe I can open this. There we go. Got her. Got her. I got it! And next, we're going to taste the old Makers. We're going to make with Makers. And here's the Makers. Let's see what this has got here. You know, the afterburn for this one isn't as bad as I remember. It's actually much smoother than I thought it was going to be. I mean, you still get that little tingle in the back of your throat, but I kind of like that, you know. Makes you know you're drinking alcohol. But yeah, it's really got a smooth flavor. It doesn't have too much oak. You know, you get a little bit more oak from this, but you get a more of a sweeter flavor from the Makers. But I prefer the Jack so far out of these two. Next, the old Knob. All right, Knob Creek. Copying Maker's Mark with their little wax thing here. Or I don't know who came up with it first, actually, I'm just lying. This one I like it, but it's not one of my top whiskeys. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah. And the reason why I don't buy this stuff regularly. Just don't, I don't know. Just don't do it for me. It's got too much of a, almost like a rubbing alcohol taste to it to me. I don't know why. People rave for this stuff. I don't know. I'll pass on this kind of stuff. Then there's Jack Daniels. A lot of people say the regular Jack Daniels is like drinking an ashtray. And I kind of tend to agree with them most generally. It's been a few years since I had regular Jack Daniels. Oh yeah, you can, whew, good lord. Let me cleanse the palate really quick though. Alright. Get you the boo-boo. Alright, here we go. Old Jack. Jack Daniels, Tennessee whiskey. Every redneck's favorite whiskey. And you gotta be a redneck just to like that shit. Fuck that. But yeah, not my kind of thing. I'll never buy that stuff by itself. I'll stick with the Gentleman Jack any day compared to that. So far, Gentleman Jack still number one. Alright, I got my last one here. Regular old Jimmy Beam. Another redneck favorite, but you know, I'm a redneck too kind of guy at heart because I love this shit. Here we go. So good. Cheaper, one of the cheaper whiskeys out there, but so good. No complaints about it. Got a good flavor to it. Clean, no, not over like it's overheated or burnt like you know Knob Creek, even Maker's a little bit. Then you got the ashtray in a bottle here. But yeah, far, if you're gonna buy some whiskey, get yourself some Gentleman Jack. But yeah, this will conclude my video. Probably next week around the same time, I will be doing a Canadian whiskey video. Some Crown Royal, Canadian Club, Chimes. See what else I can find at the liquor store. But y'all have a good night from Mr. Wright.